It's getting lifted. Getting lifted. Nice phase.
FIFA will now present commemorative medals to the match officials for today's FIFA World Cup 2026 final.
First up, the match officials, led by the Slovenian referee Slavko Vincic. And of them, it is delightful to be able to report that they were not central figures. It wasn't necessarily an easy game to officiate, but they have overseen that smoothly, Alan.
No, you're right in saying that it wasn't an easy game at times. It got niggly, a bit of simulation, there was some aggression down there, but he's an experienced ref, and him and his officials did really well.
And indeed, much of the refereeing over the course of the whole event has drawn compliments. A very, very proud day for a 46-year-old from Maribor who has reached the peak of his chosen profession.
Who's all the rest?
They made so many bad calls. Spain played amazing against those ones.
The FIFA Young Player Award, presented by Aramco.
Well, there is the FIFA Young Player of the
Everyone
Tournament,
thought
Pau
that
Kubasi.
Messi or Ronaldo would win the World Cup, but nope, it's Spain.
And you wouldn't have bet on it being him who came away with the prize. This is beyond his wildest fantasy. And you get the sense that it is only just sinking in. This award was given first retrospectively to Pele in 1958. It's gone to Franz Beckenbauer, it's gone to Michael Owen, it's gone to Kylian Mbappe. Last year it went to Enzo Fernandez, or last time. But now, in the breakthrough month of his life, it's gone to 19-year-old Pau Kubasi.
Well, he was part of a fantastic back four, wasn't he? Next to the more experienced Laporte. They hardly gave the opposition a sniff, just the one goal conceded. Amazing stuff, and what a moment for the teenager.
Picture me streaming. It's really happened. And so much lies ahead of him. So much lies ahead of him. He's only just begun.
The winner of the Adidas Golden Glove is Unai Simon from Spain.
How could the Golden Glove go to anyone but the goalkeeper who conceded just once in the entire competition? Unai Simon. This award was first handed over actually at USA 94 to Belgium's Michel Prudhomme. Since then, Barthez, Kahn, Buffon, Casillas, Neuer, Courtois, Emi Martinez, and now Simon.
Well, he didn't have to get his gloves warm today, did he? He was a bystander in this match. He was a lot busier. But Unai Simon, I think he would have expected to have had a bit more to do than he did, but I don't suppose he mattered. He minded one bit.
Wow.
Yeah, just wow.
What a nice looking guy.
I know.
Another look that says, really, me? One goal conceded.
The winner of the Adidas Golden Ball and the player of the tournament is Rodri from Spain.
And the player of the tournament is the Spanish captain. Simply regal in his position. A leader in his comportment, a leader in his style of play. Last time Messi This time, Rodri. Modric has won it, Zidane has won it, Ronaldo and Romario, Schillaci and Maradona. This time, Rodri of Spain.
Back to his very best. Fans of Manchester City will be delighted. Certainly, Spain supporters are ecstatic about the part he played, and I'm sure he's delighted after that ACL injury. Even he must have wondered where his career was going, but he's back to the top.
I think it's time for the World Cup. I think it's time for the cup.
Stadiums on the planet.
Football fans, please show your appreciation for the FIFA World Cup 2026 runners-up, Argentina.
Not this
Who's
time.
gonna? When is the
Messi
World
for
Cup in
Argentina.
held?
This time it wasn't to be. This time even the greatest conjurer in the history of the game couldn't quite cast his spell. Messi's magic will endure forever. But 4 years after captivating Qatar and hoisting the trophy high, the simply beautiful, unmatched Lionel Messi must settle for second prize. And so must all of those who wear the stripes of La Albiceleste. 7 World Cup finals, 3 wins, and now 4 defeats.
Yeah, I think to Leo Messi, you saw it on his face, the manner of the defeat would have hurt as much as anything. They're never really in with a shot, which must disappoint hugely.
These are not the medals they woke up this morning to collect. Lautaro Martinez going through the shot. Didn't get a chance this time, having impacted so tellingly from the bench in the last couple of games. There's almost nothing more painful than nearly but not quite. Tears. From the greatest, tears.
Sad.
4 years ago it was perfect. Perfection is hard to repeat. Well, Scaloni, a weak smile. For Lionel Messi, a quivering lip. Oh, how he wanted to deliver for them again. Can it be that at the age of 43 he'll be back next time? Dare to dream. If anybody has enabled the world to dream, it's Lionel Messi.
Well, perhaps he sees the dying of the light. It comes to us all in football. But what a player, the best ever.
Your winners of FIFA World Cup 2026 and the champions of the world for a second time,
And so, it is Spain's time. 2 summers ago, they danced in Berlin, crowned champions of Europe again. And now, once more, Spain are elevated from continental to global glory. They are coming up by number. David Raya.
You're going up my number.
Mark Pugel, those who have been this time on the fringe. Players for whom their only precedent was the hallowed class of 2010. So these men walk now in the footsteps of Puyol and Piqué, of Busquets and Alonso, of Xavi and Iniesta. And there is the man who won it. He is famed now. His name is golden forever and a day. Dani Olmo was a delight. Scheming and certain and poised where intent. When Yeremy Pino next up Pedro Porro, who was the most thrilling of thrusting fullbacks. And none of them
No, they
can
still have to
resist
hold the trophy.
a little kiss.
Maybe not.
Aymeric Laporte, French ball.
Yeah, I know.
But Spanish
It's
to
at
the
the
core
end
now.
of these. At the end of the
Alex Bino, breakthrough month for him as well. The world knows who he is. Nico Williams came off the bench frequently to tease and torment. And here's the young man who, in so many ways,
Yamal!
bore the weight of expectation for Spain.
Yamal!
Bore it out of with such class.
He certainly did. Talk about his talent, his ability, but his character as well. On the big stage, his bravery, his courage to take the ball to try things. Magnificent young player.
Koumassi arrived as a boy and leaves as a stellar man. Was the goalkeeper that almost nobody could beat. For Correa, a royal at Real Madrid when the new domestic season starts. After Victor Munoz, he just leaves the captain, who will follow up the coach, De La Fuente. De La
And after
Fuente,
they're
who
holding the World Cup.
has gone where only Vicente Del Bosque led before.
Moving on, coach.
What a poised, distinguished individual. What a coach, what a teacher of young men. Well, until now, the ultimate thrill for Spain, the extraordinary privilege has fallen only to Iker Casillas, that heady night in Johannesburg 16 years ago. And now Rodri steps forward to live that same dream. The embodiment of Spain's certainty, their poise, their class. Rodri will reach for the gleaming trophy. La Roja reached for a second star. And it will be brought to them. The president of
getting
the game,
hot.
the president of the USA.
He's gonna hold it up in the air.
In 2026, the champions of the world
game. There we go. If you want to see more, like and subscribe.